Hi kids, this is Mystery, and welcome back to another installment of the Mystery Book of the Week. Again, for those of you new to this and wonder just what is the Mystery Book of the Week, in short, it's a book that I like reading and would like to share it with you. Hopefully, the way I present it to you, you'll enjoy it. So again, welcome to another installment of the Mystery Book of the Week. This week is a little different due to the length of the book. I will be reading this in two parts. So welcome to part one of The Stinky Cheese Man and Other Fairly Stupid Tales by John Sheska and Lane Smith. I have found a kernel of wheat, said the little red hen. Now, who will help me plant this wheat? Where is that lazy dog? Where is that lazy cat? Where is that lazy mouse? Wait a minute. Hold everything. You can't tell your story right here. This is the end paper. The book hasn't even started yet. Who are you? Will you help me plant the wheat? I'm Jack. I'm the narrator. And no, I can't help you plant the wheat. I'm a very busy guy trying to put a book together. Now, why don't you just disappear for a few pages? I'll call when I need you. But who will help me tell my story? Who will help me draw a picture of the wheat? Who will help me spell the wheat? Listen, hen, forget the wheat. Here comes the title page. Title page for The Stinky Cheese Man and Other Fairly Stupid Tales. I know. The page is upside down. I meant to do that. Whoever looks at that dedication stuff anyhow? If you really want to read it, you can always stand on your head. A long time ago, people used to tell magical stories of wonder and enchantment. Those stories were called fairy tales. Those stories are not in this book. The stories in this book are almost fairy tales, but not quite. The stories in this book are fairly stupid tales. I mean, what else would you call a story like Goldilocks and the Three Elephants? This girl walking through the woods smells peanut porridge cooking. She decides to break into the elephant's house, eat the porridge, sit in the chairs, and sleep in the beds. But when she gets in the house, she can't climb up on baby elephant's chair because it's too big. She can't climb up on mama elephant's chair because it's much too big. And she can't climb up on papa elephant's chair because it's much, much too big. So she goes home. The end. And if you don't think that's fairly stupid, you should read Little Red Running Shorts or maybe The Stinky Cheese Man. In fact, you should definitely go read the stories now because the rest of this introduction just kind of goes on and doesn't really say anything. I stuck it on the end here so it would fill up the page and make it look like I really knew what I was talking about. So stop now. I mean it. Quit reading. Turn the page. If you read this last sentence, it won't tell you anything. Chicken Lickin'. Once upon a time, Chicken Lickin' was standing around when a piece of something fell on her head. She wasn't the brightest thing on two legs, so she started running around in circles clucking, "The sky is falling, the sky is falling, we must tell the president." Chicken Lickin' ran to her friend Ducky Lucky and clucked, "Ducky Lucky, Ducky Lucky, the sky is falling, the sky is falling, we must tell the president." "Let's go," quacked Ducky Lucky. Chicken Licken and Ducky Lucky ran to their friend Goosey Lucy and yelled, Goosey Lucy! Goosey Lucy! The sky is falling! The sky is falling! We must tell the president! Let's go, honked Goosey Lucy. Chicken Licken, Ducky Lucky, and Goosey Lucy ran to their friend Cocky Locky and yelled, Cocky Lucky! Cocky Lucky! The sky is falling! The sky is falling! We must tell the president! Let's go, crowed Cocky Locky. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Cried Jack the narrator. I forgot the table of contents! I forgot the table of contents! Hey, you're not in this story, said Chicken Licken. I know, said Jack the narrator, but I came to warn you. The table of contents is, the sky is falling, the sky is falling, clucked Chicken Licken. We must tell the president. So Chicken Licken, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky ignored Jack the narrator and ran off to catch a plane to Washington. Just outside the airport, they met Foxy Loxy. Foxy Loxy, Foxy Loxy, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. We must tell the president, yelled Chicken Licken, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky. Well, come with me, said Foxy Loxy. I know a shortcut to the airport. Foxy Loxy led Chicken Licken, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky to his cave. He didn't eat them, though, because Chicken Licken was almost right. The sky wasn't falling. The table of contents was, it fell and squashed everybody. The end. The Princess and the Bowling Ball. Once upon a time there was a prince, and this prince's dad and mom, the king and queen, somehow got it into their royal heads that no princess would be good enough for their boy unless she could feel a pea through 100 mattresses. So it should come as no surprise that the prince had a very hard time finding a princess. Every time he met a nice girl, his mom and dad would pile 100 mattresses on top of a pea and then invite her to sleep over. When the princess came down for breakfast, the queen would ask, How did you sleep, dear? The princess would politely say, Fine, thank you. And the king would show her the door. Now this went on for 3 years. And of course, nobody ever felt the pea under 100 mattresses. Then one day the prince met the girl of his dreams. He decided he better do something about it. That night, before the princess went to bed, the prince slipped his bowling ball under the 100 mattresses. When the princess came down for her breakfast the next morning, the queen asked, How did you sleep, dear? This might sound odd, said the princess, but I think you need another mattress. I felt like I was sleeping on a lump as big as a bowling ball. The king and queen were satisfied. The prince and princess were married. And everyone lived happily, though maybe not completely honestly, ever after. The end. Well, kids, I hope that you enjoyed part 1 of The Stinky Cheese Man and Other Fairly Stupid Tales by John Sheska and Lane Smith. I certainly enjoyed reading it to you. Once again, here's a suggestion. The next time you read a book, imagine what the characters would sound like and use those voices when you read. It really enhances the reading experience. And also, please click like if this is a video that you, well, liked. And if you really like the videos, please subscribe to the channel. Until part 2, bye!